Hi guys! I just took a shower, but I'm gonna show you how to make a really quick and easy salmon salad for lunch. So it doesn't matter if you have 10 minutes, you can totally do this. And I've already got it started for you right here. So this looks like a clump of gross, but it's actually wild-caught flake salmon. You can tell by the shape. I've not stirred it up yet. And this is a seasoning blend that I use all the time when I'm making like a flavored salmon in a wrap or on a salad. And if you keep this stuff in your fridge, you will always be ready to go. So one is German mustard. This is the 365 Whole Foods brand, and I use their brand a lot for ketchup and mustard, and it just has real ingredients, organic spices, etc. No yellow food dye because that's horrible for you, and then no sugar. Also, organic yellow mustard. So I usually do 2 or 3 different ones. My favorites are spicy, plain, and German, and I am German. Okay, and then I've already just chopped up fresh cilantro. So if you're not familiar with using fresh herbs, don't be scared of them. Buy cilantro and then just chop off the stems and give it a quick little dice. I've got extra right here. And that's it. Oh, one more thing. Sorry, I lied. Okay. Capers. I'm a huge fan of capers. Remember, capers are salty. So if you use them, you're gonna not need as much actual salt. So I'm just sprinkling a few right there on top. And now I'm gonna also, this is what I call double exposing some of these ingredients and use them again in my greens on the actual salad. So I'm gonna use the capers again, and I'm going to use more cilantro, which is why you might see it right here on my cutting board. So this is 1 packet of salmon, and you can make it as creamy with the mustard or as light as you like, but I do really like it when there's fresh herbs in the actual salmon, because if you just put it in the salad and the greens, most of your bites when you get the salmon won't have as much flavor. Do you know what I mean? So this way you're really impacting the flavor all throughout your salad, your lunch. Okay, so it's a little noisy, but there you go. So it's really colorful already. You could use this just to put in lettuce wraps, etc. too. All right, so on my cutting board, I just have organic spinach. I chop it a little bit because it can be really awkward to like try to have huge leaves of things going in your mouth. So to avoid, that little problem of being a healthy eater, I just chop it up once or twice. So I'm gonna put all of this in my bowl. Do you guys like my green bowls? I got these for a gift. My husband likes to buy me kitchen tools, and I actually like it. Okay. All the greens are going in. Okay, so you can kind of just toss it a little bit if you want. I'm gonna add a few more capers for flavor. And, okay, now here, this is my avocado dressing that I made yesterday. You can watch that video separate or look for the post on my blog, but essentially it's avocado, rice vinegar, some garlic, a couple other things that you definitely would just have in your fridge. So I'm gonna just spoon it out. I like to keep it in my little blender container, and I use it for dips and for salads. Okay, so I'm gonna just toss my greens in my avocado green dressing. This is like a really good substitute for Green Goddess that doesn't have any dairy. Okay, so we've got it dressed, I guess, dressed and tossed, ready to go. And next, I'm just gonna add a few, I don't have that many left, but these are baby steamed carrots, of course, in my little baby's container. I just like to add lots of vegetables. And I really like cooked and raw combination, so that's what most of my salad bowls do. Okay, here are organic green beans. These come frozen. I buy them in a huge bag, and what I do is just transfer like a few containers, or one container at least, into my refrigerator, and then overnight it thaws out, and so you get the cold green beans, sort of like a raw crisp green bean, but you don't have to do anything to it. You don't have to cut the ends off. You don't have to steam it or blanch it or anything. So I like the cold variety on my salad, and I'm just gonna cut these once through so they're a little more similar shaped. If you were making this for like a dinner party, you might want to try harder than I'm trying right now, but I am just making it to eat for me. Okay. Another cheater step that I do if I don't want cold vegetables that I've thawed out is I just run them quick through my saute pan, or I even put them on my saute pan frozen, and then the water sort of helps them to cook right there in the pan. Okay, so we've got the dressed greens, spinach, and green beans and carrots, almost finished. I'm gonna just put a little bit of salmon in here. Ta-da! And fork it together. If I had grape tomatoes, I would totally be putting those in, but I think that I'm out. Okay, so there you go. A super, super quick, healthy salmon salad. If you have a few things prepped ahead, it's easy and ready to go. Perfect for a take to work lunch too. Okay, see you guys.